There are many things we can do in the day instead of scrolling on our phones. Don't get me wrong. I love YouTube. I love to watch beautiful places, beautiful people, and to learn new things. All of that is very nice. But there has to be a limit to it. We also need to enjoy a real life. And so I have some ideas for you that you can do instead of being on your phone all the time. So, one of the things that I like to do is to prepare food. Now, this is a must in general. You have to eat, but what I want to do is to prepare something that I haven't done before. I find a new recipe, a healthy one, preferably, and I make it. So you learn something new and you have something nice to eat. Additionally to that, I like to use my candle holder. I don't do this very often, but I do it occasionally. I light my candles and I prepare beautiful food, and I like to use my beautiful plates. I use them actually all the time, not just for special occasions. I use my beautiful plates all the time and my beautiful cloth napkins. So I prepare something nice to eat, and then prepare something nice to eat. I light my candles and I turn off all the other lights. Maybe I leave some lights in the hallway or somewhere near, but not in that room. So that room is dark and you can just use the candle light. And when you do this, you can actually see how slowly you're eating. Candle flames do something. It's something magical, I don't know. I didn't notice before that I actually eat fast. I didn't think that I eat fast. But when I started using candlelight, then I started eating even slower and enjoying my meal even more. I didn't think that this was possible. This was never in my brain as an idea, but it is. Also, if you don't feel like cooking or you do not have time to cook, you don't have to. You can order your food. That's fine too. Just prepare your table in a nice way. Additionally, if you do not have a candle holder, that's fine too. You can actually use an old bottle that is glass bottle. Do not use plastic bottle. Use glass bottle and put a candle in it on top, you know. And I've seen this done in some quirky or rustic restaurants and it actually looks very nice. Just put some plates underneath or something so you won't have wax all over your beautiful table. Another thing you can do is to throw tea party and just prepare your favorite tea and then invite friends over, or maybe just enjoy it with your family or alone. All of these options are equally good, trust me. So you prepare your tea, you make cute sandwiches. There are many recipes you can find online or in maybe some book that you have already at home, or just throw something that you have in your fridge. Just make sandwiches out of those things and then make simple cakes or buy simple cakes and arrange them nicely and just enjoy your tea party. Anything that you can do that does not involve screens is beneficial for your mental health, trust me, because you're actually creating something and you learn when you do some things. Maybe they won't look the best. They don't need to look perfect. They don't need to taste perfect. But you will learn something and enjoy the process, hopefully. Another thing you can do is play board games. Maybe you have some at home that just collect dust. Use them, invite friends, or just be with your family. They're super fun. It's a way to do something without actually spending money. So, adult people play board games too, not just children. There are many board games that are complicated, and it will take you a lot of time to see what you can do and figure out the game actually. So it's fun. Do it. We all know you have a book that you have bought many months ago, and you just put it somewhere and you say, oh, I do not have time to read this book. Oh yes, you do. If you have time to scroll on your phone for an hour, 2 or more in the day, then you have time to read this book. Find it, and instead of being on your phone, read. Read for 20 minutes a day. You can find 20 minutes a day to read, even if you don't read every day for 20 minutes. In the span of maybe a month, maybe less, you will read this book and you will have a sense of accomplishment actually. And maybe you will learn something from this book. Or maybe you will think that this is a horrible, horrible book. Then you don't need to read it. Just leave it. Life is too short to read horrible books. We also know that you have a drawer that you put all kinds of things in it. You don't know where to put these things and you just put them in the drawer. And of course, now it is full of all kinds of things you don't even know that you have. So now is the time to actually open that drawer and see what you have in there. Go through all the things, clean the drawer, and then throw the things that you don't actually need. You will make some room in that drawer for new things to put in there. I'm just kidding. Just clean out that. It doesn't take as much time as you would think. I would sometimes think, oh my gosh, I would need 2 hours to sort everything out. And I actually needed 20 minutes. What is 20 minutes? It is one video on YouTube maybe. So do it. And you will have another sense of accomplishment. We all know we need to be active in our lives. Are we active? We also say we do not have time to be active in our lives. Yes, but we have time to scroll on our phones for hours. Sure. So, instead of watching another YouTube video or another Instagram post, just do some stretches. Trust me. You will feel so much better when you actually move around a bit. And then maybe you would want to do something else. Maybe you will get an idea of something that you need to do. Or maybe you would want to go out and go for a walk. Go to your park. Go do something, whatever it is, physical activity that you want to do. We all know this, but we like to sit on our asses a lot. I know that. And so, go outside. It's nice. It's nice to feel the sun on your skin. It won't hurt you. You won't be there forever. You will just go out for a while and actually feel better about yourself. When it is a rainy day, like now, you can actually do something that you don't feel like doing, but it is useful to do it. Just go and try your clothes. I know you have clothes in your closet that sit there for years maybe. Maybe you have decluttered, maybe. But maybe you have things that fit you last year and they don't fit you this year. I'm not saying you should throw them away. I'm saying go in there and see what you can put on, what looks nice on you. Can you fit in all of your clothes? So this might take a while, maybe 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, depends how much clothing you have. But when you do it, you can see if you're missing something, if you need something to buy or maybe to replace. So it is a tedious task, but it is helpful to know what you need and what you don't need and what you can throw or donate or whatever you do with things. Do it. Another thing you can do is to actually plant something. If you don't have a garden, that's fine. Most of us do not have gardens, but you can buy something to grow things in there, like basil or whatever it is that you like to eat in your food, some kind of herb, or maybe you like flowers. Plant a flower. You don't have to plant a whole room full of flowers. Do it 1, 2, 3 plants or herbs, and it will actually make your home look nicer, and you will have fresh herbs to eat. Another very important thing: call the people that you love. Call your friends, call your mother, whoever you have that you love, that is close to your heart. Call them and make time for them. I will tell you one thing. It was very interesting to see. People today say all the time, "Oh, I do not have time. Oh, we're so busy." Yeah, right. Life can be busy, but we also make it busy with our screen time. We have favorite shows, we have things that we like to watch on YouTube or whenever it is. One day, there was no internet and there was no cable television for maybe more than a half a day. While the TV was on and while the internet was there were no people on the streets. It was a beautiful sunny day, but there was nobody on the street. Suddenly, everything was gone. No TV, no internet. So people just stayed in for a while. They waited internet to come, they waited their TV to come, but nothing happened. Maybe an hour or maybe more have passed, and all of a sudden people didn't know what to do with themselves, so they went out. Yes, they went out in their backyards, and actually neighbors started talking to each other. They were talking about there's no TV, there's no internet, but then they continue to talk about other things. So, the internet and all the screens is ruining our social life. It is. Yes, sometimes people can be, and you do not want to hang out with anyone. I can totally understand that. And yes, there's so many interesting things to see online. But life does not happen online. We can have our online time, but we also need real connections with real people. another food related thing that you can do. I love food, so I can talk about this forever. So another thing that you can do is to actually look up a recipe that is not from your country, that is from a weird country, that you would never think that you will eat something from there. Depends where you live. Maybe you can find this ethnic food and try it, but maybe you live in a small place and you cannot find, I don't know, Lebanese restaurant or something like that. So you can just Google some recipes and then prepare something that is very unusual for you to eat. And additional to that, when you prepare this food and you sit down to eat it, then play some music from that country. It is fun. It is a whole theme. It's a new experience for some people. When you sit in silence, without your phone, without anything on the TV, no radio, no nothing, you just sit there. And after a while, ideas come to you. They do, about the things that you want to say, you want to do, creative things. You just need some space in your head without other people's thoughts and ideas and music and whatnot. All of those things are wonderful, don't get me wrong. But when you spend some time in silence, you can get your ideas. Out of boredom come ideas. Trust me, and do it, and you will see. To elevate your mood, play your favorite music. We all know this, but do we do it? I don't know, do you do it? I do it. I like to play my favorite music, something that makes me feel good, something energetic. And I like to dance around when nobody is home. And I enjoy this time by myself. And it's a bit of an exercise, and sometimes also you can lose balance and hit yourself on something, but that is also part of the experience. I may have done that too, who knows? There is no video evidence. The point is, you make yourself feel good, and music helps you to do this. I know some people don't like music. I don't get that. But for those of you who do, play your favorite music and move around and sing like it's your last day on earth. This thing can be a bit risky, I don't know, depends where you live. For example, you can go to places of your city that you don't ever go to. If there is a good reason you don't ever go to, then please don't go. But if it's a place that you just haven't been to, then just take a public ride or your car or bike or whatever and go to a neighborhood you have never been before. Maybe you will find a cute cafe or a cute place, restaurant, whatever it is, park maybe. And you will experience something new in your own city. If there are museums that you haven't seen, or interesting places that tourists go to, but you live there and you have never actually been to these places, go, be a tourist in your own town, in your own city. Or if you have a nature around you, then you know you should go to nature and just enjoy the peacefulness that you have there. So I think, yeah, whatever creative endeavor you have in your head and you always think that you don't have time for this, you have time. Even if it is not every day, even if you have 20 minutes a day. When you do this, you feel accomplished, you feel like you're going towards your goal. So do these things. Do not waste your time on the internet all the time. I like to relax by watching YouTube. YouTube is my favorite entertainment, but that doesn't mean that I need to be there for hours and hours and hours. Enjoy your life and enjoy your time. For people who like to do makeup and who like to do hairstyles, maybe take some time to learn how to use makeup in a new way, or how to style your hair in another way, or maybe learn how to paint your nails. Do whatever makes you happy and just enjoy. If you have a blender or a food processor, learn how to make raw cakes. They're surprisingly easy to make, and they're healthy and wonderful desserts. Also make smoothies. You know they're good for your health, and also they're super fast to be made. And good nutrition never hurt anybody.